When I moved through my research on journaling coupled with clinical ketamine therapy, 3 data points stood out and stayed with me. Now, most of my research just floored and fascinated me, but there are 3 facts that I leaned into, and I want to share them with you today. Okay, so the first one is the data surrounding ketamine therapy versus traditional pharmaceuticals to treat depression as follows. Standard depression medications have a 30% effective response rate for patients, while patients suffering from depression who undergo ketamine therapy can show a 70% effective response rate. This is no small gap, so it's no wonder then, with the lower results from SSRIs, that so many patients move into the category called treatment resistant when it comes to depression. That label exists as one of the early qualifiers for many ketamine clinics to accept a patient who has moved through at least 2 prescriptions without relief. And I will note here that the statistics do differ from study to study, but many of them seem to land within these numbers. The second data point is how well recognized the singular act of journaling is among those who have practiced or used it within a wellness routine. One source indicated that journaling could be moved into a function of primary medical care. This is pretty exciting because it tells us that a patient could grab a notebook and pen, carve out time each day, and just finding a safe, comfortable spot to empty your mind, that's great for your mental and your physical health. The third fact was the reaction to the FDA approval of esketamine to treat depression in March of 2019. This moved one element of ketamine, the esketamine or Spravato, from an off-label clinical use into its own category of legal use for depression treatment. I found source after source stating this approval was the first major step for depression in years, one that went for a specific time frame of a 5-decade count. This stunned me and left me totally unsurprised at the same time. So we look at a system that has not advanced past SSRIs in half a century, and it has left treatment options for people who are suffering with depression at a place of just stalled at mediocre. So certainly there are many more facts that I came across, but these are the 3 that I leaned into that really guided my passion for this project. I have a favorite one-liner of advice that I give to people who are considering ketamine therapy, and it is this: do your homework, because you too might find information that will give you optimism or some direction for your next steps. I would really love to hear what you find, and I'll keep doing my homework.